Hello everybody, it is your boy Zazin. This is my first video and today I'm going to be showing you the best way to macro Santa on top of the roof without your macro breaking, because I know a lot of the time the big elves will spawn either here or over here and they'll just knock you guys off in the middle of the night, and you probably just missed out on ICC right there and that sucks. I also see people farming on this roof because they think it's elf proof. Maybe it is, but you don't get as many gifts. It's stupid, okay? Why would you farm over here or over there when you should farm in the middle where you can get the most gifts? Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to do that today. It's very simple. You don't need a lot. All-Seeing Eye is recommended. If you don't have it, I will show you guys how to do it without. But first, what I'm going to do is store what I use to use my macro. Obviously, I use paw for my macro, so I'm going to store it. Boom. After it is stored, I am going to pull out none other than Bari. What? What is he going to do with Bari? What? Okay, well, I'm going to eat it. He ate Bari. Alright, after you eat Bari, what you're going to do is put in whatever amount of stats you want. You can put in 50 or whatever it takes to use Bari Cage. It doesn't matter. I promise you, it doesn't affect this whatsoever. You could have max stats and it wouldn't matter. So what you'll do is come over here, right here, to this area right here where the blue house is, alright? You're going to come to this spot and you're going to go right about here. Looks good. You're going to hold X. Boom, 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 boom. And it's building the Bari cage. Like I said, it doesn't matter how much you have in the Bari. This Bari cage is always going to be the same size. So just keep holding it till it's at the max size. Okay, once it's at its max size, you're gonna open up your phone and set a timer for 10 minutes. Set a timer for 10 minutes, Siri.
20 minutes starting now.
Okay, well, Siri clearly didn't listen to what I said, but you'll set a timer for 10 minutes, and then after the 10 minutes is up, you keep holding X and you walk all the way over here into the water. You're gonna let yourself drown and get eaten by a shark while you're still holding X. Whenever you have this held up for 10 minutes and you respawn, then it should be permanently stuck here. I'll fast forward the video so you guys can see what I'm talking about, and then we will show you where to set up the next Bari barrier. Okay guys, it has been about 10 minutes, so now we are going to go walk over to the ocean. We're still holding X, we have not let go of X. Just letting you know, I want you guys to never take your hand off that button, okay? Do not take your hand off that button. Alright, now we're going to walk inside the water. Once we're in the water, we're going to start drowning. We're still not letting go of that button. We're going to just sit in the water, take a little bath, slowly drown ourselves. Our friend's coming over to help us out. And we're dead. Okay. Do not let go of X here. I've never tested it, but don't let go of X here. Just wait till you respawn, and then you can let go, okay? Just give it a little bit of time. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but okay. There we go. Once we respawn, boom, I let go of X, and look at that right there. We have ourselves a fresh, beautiful barrier. Boom. And it is permanently stuck there. Now when the big elves spawn, they will not be able to jump up or hit you or do anything to you. They're going to get stuck. For our next barrier spot, a lot of you might be thinking, oh, let's just put a barrier right here. No, because if you hold it up here, it's going to be too high, it's going to block your shot, and not only that, but since it's so high, the big elves can actually just walk under this and get you. So you are not going to want to do that. You also don't want to put it down here like I did for that one, because it will not reach the spawn. So a little trick that I found out with some testing, took me like maybe an hour to come to this conclusion, like the best way to get it. You're going to go in shift lock, you're going to put your camera right here into the wall, like zoom in a little bit if you have to, angle it like this, maybe walk down the steps, boom, you see this? You can put it at the very base of the floor when you glitch your camera through the floor. So just hold X right there while it's shift lock in that spot, and boom, look at that. It is not too high, it's pretty much the same height as that one, and it also covers the elf spawn, which is right there. Now you also have to hold this one for another 10 minutes, but we'll just cut back to whenever I'm done holding this for 10 minutes, and I'll show you guys the final step and also some other things that you might need to know. See you guys soon. Okay guys, it's been about 10 minutes again, and I'm finally about to go walk into the water. I know you have to hold X for 10 minutes 2 times, a total of 20 minutes, but I promise you guys it's worth it to have a working macro that you can leave on for X amount of hours. But yep, here we go, walking into the water. 3, 2, 1. Now I just gotta wait for my buddy Gerald. You're gonna kill me again. Let's try. Go. There we go. Alright, now we can let go of X now that we've died. Boom! So now you have your 2 Bari barriers, and elves will spawn inside here, and they will also spawn inside here. So now, whenever you get onto the roof and start your macro, you will be fine. You'll shoot over. Let me pick out Mega Pow. Take this out. You will be shooting over the roof, or over the Bari barrier, so you will be able to hit Santa here or there. And your shots, whenever you're aiming above, for some reason go through. Normally they don't. I'll show you. Normally shots don't go through, but since you'll be aiming above, the shots will go through and you'll hit Santa 100% of the time. Presents don't land on top of the roof, so you guys don't have to worry about that. And you actually go through it, but elves don't. So this is the best strat. Now that you've done that, let's go back to our pod. Boom. And as you can see, both the Bari barriers are still there. I know a lot of you are thinking, maybe I can do this on an ult and have my main in the server. But once your ult leaves, these will disappear. So you cannot leave the server after you've done this. Otherwise they will disappear. Even if you get them broken or glitched like this, once you leave they will disappear, unfortunately. So the best way to do this is with Dark Root or All Seeing Eye, like I said. If you don't have All Seeing Eye to store fruit, then eat Bari, do the glitch, Dark Root, and then eat your fruit that you use for farming. If you're using Ball's Dagger, or whatever it's called, then Hollow's Fang, then you're able to do this with Bari equipped and just use Mega Pow. But either way, this is the best way to macro Santa without ever getting hit off the roof. I wish you guys the best of luck if I helped you out. Okay guys, I decided later after editing this video that I wanted to actually show you video evidence of it working, so you guys don't just do this whole method and be like, well, we didn't get to see it work, I don't want anybody bitching in my comments. Alright, so here we go. Let's start the macro. If you need a separate video on how to use the macro, you guys can comment down below and I'll do that. But this is just the video on showing you how to, you know, set it up so that it doesn't mess up overnight. But yeah, just comment down below. But here we go.
Ter você aqui, eu quero até chorar. E eu me sinto Eu te amo, eu quero ter você. Eu me sinto Todos os dias eu penso em você. Essa garota
As you guys can see right there at the bottom, the big elf is caught underneath so he can't hit you guys off. That's a perfect example right there. He's caught in the Bari barrier. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed and this video helped you out, please again drop a like, possibly consider subscribing. I am gonna start uploading and making a lot more content videos. It's not just gonna be tutorials, I promise. I'm actually gonna make fun, really cool videos. But yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much. See you later.